What's happening, people? And once again, welcome back to youtube.com/CubCamTV for this, another edition of CUBREACTS on a Friday evening. Very excited to be jumping into this one as we head back over to Zambia, a nation that is absolutely rolling this year in regards to new music being released from some of the bigger names about. I'm very excited to jet into this one. The sounds of Towela, Kaira. Again, a new artist on the channel, but she is joined on this one by Chile 1, and this is a track that goes by the name MUTIMA. Now, again, I've never listened to Towela before. Massive shouts out to Icy Phoenix. I saw he'd reacted to this one, so I thought I'd jump on it as well. As always, a massive shouts out to all the reactors doing their thing right about now. If you are new to the channel and you are enjoying these reactions and breakdowns, however, do make sure you are getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right hand side of the page. Of course, turning notifications on as well, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff. Make sure you're following the TikTok in the description down below as well. Now, we're going to jump into this one. Let's see how it's sounding. Let's go.
It's Kid Soldier on the beat.
So, production Kid Soldier. Loving the vibe on this one. So what I'm getting from the video is this is going to be all about kind of a relationship going wrong. That's the immediate thing I'm gathering from the video. But on top of that, beautiful instrumental, some really nice kind of plucked arpeggios guiding the leading melody so far. It's definitely got a kind of real R&B feeling to it. You can hear those kind of vocal notations, and just the melodies we're hearing, you can hear them being really, really injected with that sort of classic R&B feel. This sounds great so far. I was not expecting those drums. This is really cool, man. Are you hearing those drums? They've got such a natural kind of, I don't know, there's a real kind of wooden natural clunkiness to them, which I absolutely love, by the way. I love the fact they're so kind of potent, and they just have this really kind of organic feel to them. It literally feels like you're hearing drummers play live. On top of that, her vocals are spectacular. I'm loving the direction she's taken. There's a real kind of sparkle about the way she kind of presents herself. The whole approach to this is really cool. I'm loving the way the video's shot. You've got this kind of bright shot on a sofa. You've got the more kind of darker shot here in the kind of bedroom area. It's really, really cool to see how those two scenes contrast, and it's visually very, very kind of in line with what's going on the song. Really nice kind of R&B flavor so far.
Willing to fight for you, willing to fight for you. I can't take this no more. Got this only for no baby, say so, say so, say so. Should I let go? Don't you play with my heart?
Are you hearing that bass line, bruv? That bass line down below is power, literally. Like, it's so clean. Not as potent in the earlier part of the tune either. It definitely becomes more powerful and more apparent as the tune goes on. Then on top of that as well, we've still got the Chile 1 verse to get into, which I'm really excited to explore, especially over this tempo, which is slightly slower than the sort of traditional area we hear him in. I'm really excited to see how this one expands as it grows, but so far, I am loving this. Let's go. Those little string plucks above as well. I love the use of that additional vocal, that kind of really high-pitched vocal that appears out of nowhere. What this tune is doing really, really well, and it's a real credit to the producer. I think it was Kid Soldier was the name. Let me just check down here if it's got the production credits. I think it was Kid Soldier on the beat. Or Boy Soldier on a bit. I think it was Kid Soldier. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. No offense intended, of course. I'm just very bad at remembering names off the top of my head. But yeah, the kind of credit of the instrumental on this one is the fact that you've got this constant kind of theme of this big bass line down below, those very organic drums, and then you have different elements kind of supporting it. You've got that little plucked string line. You've then got the kind of high-pitched vocal. You've then got these other little elements that float in and out. There's this overall kind of feeling of big, and then kind of flutters, which is very kind of similar to what I said earlier about Towela's vocal, which is very kind of fluttery, but also big and powerful at the same time. So it's nice to see that kind of fusion of the two sort of areas. Love that switch. I love that approach from Chile arriving, really kind of stripping the energy back and going in with a much more kind of subtle, kind of, again, more relaxed vocal sound, very smooth in his approach. It's almost like he's kind of slinking up to the tune and then just kind of laying it. Really, really nice transition between the two different vocal styles. And then we get back into, as I said, that much brighter vocal from Towela. This video is great. I love the shot when they're in the suits and you've got the kind of room with all the paint splatters. That's a really cool visual shot. And again, this has been really well directed. I'm loving the direction of this instrumental as well. I need to check out more from this producer.
Make you hold me, make you my one and only. I'll give you everything, cause you're my baby. But if you ain't down, let me know, don't you hold me back. Let down the hose, don't you play with my heart. What's on this over, listen, MUTIMA. What's on the lemon? Is your time we can fika?
It's the first time checking out what Towela's doing, Towela Kaira, and I think she's absolutely killing this. I can't lie. There's a real kind of star factor about her in this. Both the kind of visuals we're getting, the way she's kind of commanding the video, like she's drawing all the attention. But of course, on top of that, her vocal is fantastic. There's a real kind of, again, classic R&B feel, but there's elements of other bits kind of woven in there. Obviously, elements of Afrobeats in there as well. Some more sort of traditional Zambian sounds in there as well, which it's really cool to hear how all those different things fuse together. And just kind of creates this mesmerizing vocal display. Fantastic.
I can't believe that it's over. Before you do me bad, let me go.
This is cool, man. Something this tune has done really well is build up to crescendos. I feel when you're in a tune in this kind of area, you need like a final kind of, you need like a third act. You need like a final bit to kind of jump out of you and wow you. And I think the reintroduction of those big organic sounding drums after a bridge is the perfect way to do it. Slight embellishment on this hook as well, kind of utilizing those vocals and bringing new layers in, an element of call and respond with Chile 1 in there as well. Perfect way to round off what has been a very enjoyable tune to listen to. We'll let this one run through to the end and then give it our final breakdown. Fantastic stuff. Let's go. Lanzi Cooper on the directorial credit. Cooper shot visuals as well. This one, very, very enjoyable from Towela Kaira. It goes by the name MUTIMA, featuring Chile 1, MrZambia. Very, very cool tune, this. I really like the direction. I love the infusement of kind of original R&B. The idea that you've got, again, Chile 1 kind of almost playing support as the feature, like a lot of kind of call and respond, a lot of backing vocals. It's really good to see how these two actually work together on the tune and actually create something really magical. First time checking out Towela, I'm definitely going to be keeping an eye open. I am loving this wave of artists that I'm now discovering out of Zambia, and it's down to you guys because you guys keep telling me people to suggesting people to me to check out, so thank you. And if you are new to the channel and you're enjoying the content and you haven't yet, please make sure you're hitting that subscribe button on the right hand side of the page. We've just hit 67,000 subscribers as of about 10 minutes ago, so a massive shouts out to all of you for making that possible as well. Now we're on to the road to 68,000, so let's get involved, people. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you have enjoyed this one. If you have, do leave a comment down below and let us know how you're feeling, where you're looking in from as well. It's always cool to see where people do watch these videos from worldwide. That's it from me though. Hopefully you have enjoyed this one, and I hope you have a fantastic weekend. That's it from me. Peace.
Sounding so good right now. Man, they're sounding a bright and town.
Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right now, CUBREACTS TV. Stay locked.